how to find cash buyers and build relationships with them. So, if this is your first time to my channel, hey, my name is Millie. I've been wholesaling for a little bit. I've done quite a few deals, so I feel like I could help you guys out. Not the best, I'm not the biggest, but I am pretty relatable and I am honest. So, let's get into it. So, this video is in response to a comment I got from somebody asking, how do you find and build relationships with the cash buyers? So, I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, and simple. So, like and subscribe for more information like this. So, there's typically two ways I like to find my cash buyers, and that's always worked for me. So, number one is very common. So you can go on Facebook, type in your market, and then after your market, real estate investors, go to all those Facebook groups, and you can literally scroll down the page and see buyers comment their emails under certain posts about deals. So that's one way you could do it. And then also in that same Facebook group, you could make a ghost post like, hey, any buyers here? If so, comment your buy box, zip code, whatever. Just literally interact with people on there. If you see by a certain buyer or a couple buyers pretty active on there, you could even reach out to them and say, hey, I wholesale in the area, I get deals, whatever, and just want to connect with you. They'll have a conversation most of the time, and because they want you to send them deals anyway. So, and just build a relationship with them. Try to get on the phone with them. And what you want to do, you want to figure out what their buy box is. Figure out what they like to buy, where they like to buy, certain zip codes, certain areas of the city, which is zip code again, to be honest. But yeah, just figure out what the zip code is, how many bed and baths. Like I know buyers that only like to buy 3 1s and up. They really don't like to fool with 2 1s, pretty much, or so. And figure out the price ranges they like to be at for those. So if you do come across a 2 1 in that zip code that they like to buy in, figure out what they would buy it at. Typically. So you want to do that. And in my experience, I think it's better to have like 3 or 4 solid cash buyers anyway, instead of like a whole list. So it is better just to get a few that you build a relationship with. That way, whenever you come across a deal, you can instantly just shoot it to them. No problem. You already know they like that area, so it's more than likely that they'll take it, especially if you got it at a good price and whatever. So, and it also helps you when you're talking to sellers, because what in the back of your mind, what your buyer's willing to pay for that deal. So it kind of makes it easier when you're negotiating on the price part, really. So I mean, it's just all in one, a good idea just to build a relationship with a few of them instead of having a long list. And it just goes, it's better in my opinion that way. So yeah, literally just have a conversation with them, ask them what areas they like to buy in, bed and baths, and price point. It's as simple as that. And then just backtrack that way. So the second one is I would like to call a hack. So many of you guys know, if you've been here, watched my videos before, I like to use Deal Machine. I use Deal Machine to source all my deals. I like to drive around the city, my market, and listen to music, drink an energy drink or some coffee, and add properties and cold call them later. So here's the hack to it though. So Deal Machine, it brings up properties that you click on. So you see a house, you can click on any house that you see on Deal Machine, and it pop up the owner's information. So it's already skip trace, so which is cool. Also, it also skip traces LLCs. So if you see a house that's boarded up, right, and owner's information pops up, whatever. You go down that same block and you see another house and it pops up, it's an LLC, and it also tells you the last sale date. So you can see it be under LLC and see that the house was bought like a year ago. So just bought. So you can use that information to reach out to that person who owns that LLC and say, hey, I saw you just bought this house a year ago. Don't know if you'd be interested in another house down the street. And literally, it's as simple as that. And I know it works because I did it. I literally drove by a duplex, added the duplex, and cold call sellers interested in selling. That same day, I also added another duplex on the same street, but this one had an LLC, and it looked like it was being worked on, whatever. So, and it was bought a year ago. So I reached out to that person. I was like, "Hey, I know you just bought this duplex about a year ago. Would you be open to buying another duplex down the street?" And they was like, "Sure, yeah, I'll take a look at it." And sure enough, they was, and we got it assigned today. So that's a little hack. So you can use Deal Machine to find sellers and actually find cash buyers. So whatever market you're in, you can literally drive around and add all the LLCs that you see, and just whenever you find a deal in that area, just reach out to the LLCs in that little pocket, that area. Say, "Hey, I know you bought this house. You own a couple of houses over here. Would you be open to buying this?" And Deal Machine helps out because one, it's everything's pretty much already skip traced. It has the phone numbers already on there, so it's pretty easy to find cash buyers there. And you already know they like to buy in the area. If not, then they wouldn't have bought in that area. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't hurt to reach out. So that's that, short, sweet, and simple, how to find and build relationships with cash buyers. If you want the Deal Machine app, you can literally get it in my bio. Just use the code Millie, get 7-day free trial. Go ahead. Free contracts you can also get free contracts in my bio by clicking on my stand store. You can just download free contracts if you haven't got them yet. Free contracts, no big deal. So other than that, you should be pretty much good to go with everything I said in this video. Got any questions? Feel free, like, subscribe, and comment down below. If you and also too, if you don't like, going to YouTube all the time, you can get my little ebook in my stand store. It sounds so cringe saying that, but you don't really need the ebook, but it is helpful. Some really good information in there. It's pretty cheap. So, like I said, you don't need the ebook, but it is helpful to have. You can always look back on it for any questions, or just even have a certain page of it while you're cold calling to help you out. But yeah, I mean, other than that, man, just like I said, Facebook groups, it's gonna be your best friend. And then Deal Machine as a hack. So that's that. Until we meet again, like, comment, and subscribe.